When I was growing up, I had a nanny from Venezuela. She was very, very dear to my heart, and actually right now she's in her 80s. And a couple of years ago, I was leaving someplace on Easter Sunday. I was leaving church, and as I was leaving church, I saw a lady standing at the bus stop. And actually she was changing her shoes, and I thought, oh, that poor woman. She's never going to get a bus on Easter Sunday. So I stopped and I looked at her and I said, excuse me, do you need a ride? And she looked at me very fearfully, like, who is this lady? And she was very scared. And, after she kind of glanced at me, she saw, and I told her, it's Easter Sunday. There's not going to be very many buses. So she decided to take the chance and come with me. And as we were driving, I asked her, where are you from? She said, Venezuela. I said, oh, the nanny that raised me is from Venezuela. I don't know if many of you know, but Venezuela is a very big country. So she said, oh, really? What part? And I said, she's from Maracaibo. She said, I'm from Maracaibo. And I said, she's from the state of Zulia. She said, I'm from the state of Zulia. And as we continued to compare notes, we realized that they were from the same town. Well, actually, this lady was a missionary, so she told me to gather everything I needed that I wanted to send for her, and she would take it the next time she went. Well, the next time she went, my nanny's now in her 80s, and as many of you know, things in Venezuela are not that great, and she was really suffering financially, suffering with medicine. She really needed everything. So when this friend of mine, Luz, showed up at the step, she called me and she said, Molly, but for her and for me, Luz became an angel. Luz goes back and forth, and because of the difficulties in Venezuela, it's very hard to send things or send money. And actually, I can give Luz money here in my hand in Puerto Rico, and within minutes, Petra has it in her hand. She sends her nephew from their little grocery store to go over and check Petra and take her medicine. And now they've become very good friends. So if you listen to my story just before this and this one, you'll see that Venezuela has a very special place in my heart, and that God is using people to minister to people over there. And there's no coincidence that I just happened to meet this lady at a bus stop on Easter Sunday that knew my nanny and can help me take care of my nanny through a very supernatural way. So I hope you're enjoying these little ideas, thoughts, uncanny coincidences. If you have any uncanny coincidences, please contact me and send me a message through Spreaker.